If you believe that food is medicine, you are in the right place, because today we're making 3 different turmeric smoothies that are perfect when you're feeling under the weather or want to simply incorporate the long list of benefits of this powerful and healing spice. Whenever I get sick, I do my best to pay closer attention to what I'm putting in my body. And last week, when I got the flu and felt like getting out of the bed was the hardest thing to do, I relied on these smoothies to help me feel better and heal quicker. So I thought sharing them with you here would be helpful, especially if you're feeling under the weather as well. Before I start showing you how to make these smoothies and tell you more about the benefits of turmeric, I want to talk about 2 ingredients that I use in my recipes that might come as a surprise to you. Those are ground black pepper and coconut oil. Without going into too much detail, here's what you need to know. Research shows that turmeric has many components that are good for our health, but the most well-researched and known active ingredient in turmeric is called curcumin. Its usage goes back to the ancient Ayurvedic practice and has been known to promote the holistic health of the body with its antioxidant, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory properties. However, sadly for us, our bodies are unable to melted and cooled coconut oil by itself.
Turn the blender on.
This is where black pepper comes to our health. One of the active components in black pepper, piperine, is known to help us absorb the fresh turmeric when they interact with each other. In other words, a pinch of freshly ground black pepper helps our bodies to take in some of the benefits of this
in the bowl of a blender,
spice.
place 2 cups of rinsed
This brings me
and
why we
baby
use
spinach
coconut
leaves,
oil. If you're thinking about making turmeric smoothies, you're probably familiar with turmeric golden milk. I shared the recipe for this heartwarming drink a year ago, and it has been a reader favorite ever since.
1 cup of water.
If you look back at the ancient Ayurveda practice, you'll see that they make golden milk tea with a little bit of clarified butter, also known as ghee. The reason for this is because curcumin has poor solubility in water. In other words, in order for us to benefit from its full potential, turmeric needs to come in contact with oil. Therefore, similar to that golden milk recipe, I added a little bit of oil in my smoothies as well. I opted for coconut oil as it's widely available, but if you have access to ghee, feel free to use that
in the bowl of a
instead.
blender.
Now that we've got that out of the way, let's make some turmeric smoothies.
3 cups
The
of
3
fresh
smoothie
pineapple
recipes that
chunks,
I'm sharing here are all
half a
vegan,
teaspoon of
sugar-free,
ground
and
turmeric,
make 2 servings.
a
In
tablespoon
each smoothie
of
recipe,
ground
I
black
used
seeds,
half a teaspoon of ground
1
turmeric
cup of
spice
water,
as it is widely available.
and
But
1
if you
cup
can
of
get your hands
unsweetened
on
almond
fresh
milk.
turmeric, you can swap it with
Add
a
in
quarter
a
of a
pinch of black
teaspoon
pepper
of grated
and
fresh
half a
turmeric as
teaspoon
well.
of melted and cooled coconut oil. In the bowl of a blender, place 2 cups of rinsed and drained baby spinach leaves, 3 cups of fresh pineapple chunks.
You can get your hands on fresh
Half a
turmeric.
teaspoon
You
of
can
ground
swap it
turmeric,
with a quarter of a teaspoon
tablespoon
of grated
of ground
fresh
black
turmeric
seeds,
as well.
1 cup of water. In the bowl of a blender, and 1
place
cup
2
of
cups of
unsweetened
rinsed
and
almond
drained
milk.
baby spinach leaves.
Add
3
in
cups
a
of
pinch of
fresh
black
pineapple
pepper
chunks and half a teaspoon of
half a
melted
teaspoon of
and
ground
cooled
turmeric.
coconut oil. Turn the
A
blender
tablespoon
on
of
ground black seeds, 1 cup of water, and 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. Add in a pinch of black pepper
In the
and
bowl of the blender,
half a
add
teaspoon
3
of melted
stalks of
and
peeled
cooled
carrots,
coconut oil.
1 and a
Turn the
half
blender
cups
on
of
high
chopped
and
oranges,
blend until
half a
smooth.
teaspoon of ground turmeric,
A pinch of black
you can
pepper.
get your hands on fresh
half a
turmeric. You
teaspoon
can
of
swap
coconut
it
oil.
with a quarter of a teaspoon of grated fresh turmeric
Grate
as well.
an inch of fresh ginger. In the bowl of a blender,
place
with
2 cups
coconut
of rinsed
water
and
drained baby spinach leaves.
turn the
3
blender
cups
on
of
high
fresh
and
pineapple
blend
chunks
until smooth.
Half a teaspoon of ground turmeric, a tablespoon of ground black seeds.
In the bowl
1
of a
cup of
blender,
water,
add 2 cups of chopped mango
and 1 cup
and
of
half a cup
unsweetened
of
almond
pineapple
milk.
that is cut into small cubes.
Add in a
Then
pinch
continue
of
with
black pepper
adding a half a
and
cup of
half a
unsweetened
teaspoon
shredded
of
coconut
melted
flakes,
and cooled coconut
a
oil.
teaspoon
Turn
of
the
chia
blender on
seeds,
high and blend until half a teaspoon of ground turmeric, and half a teaspoon of
you can get
coconut
your hands
oil.
on fresh turmeric. You can swap it with a quarter
Top
of a
it off
teaspoon
with
of
1.5
grated
cups
fresh
of
turmeric as
unsweetened
well.
coconut water. In the bowl of a
And
blender,
blend
until
place
smooth.
2
2 cups of rinsed and drained baby spinach leaves, 3 cups of fresh pineapple chunks, half a teaspoon
There you have
of
it,
ground
friends.
turmeric,
3 no sugar added
tablespoon
vegan
of
turmeric
ground
smoothies
flax
you can make
seeds,
in just about 5 minutes.
1 cup
Now,
of water,
as you saw in these recipes, I
and
mostly
1 cup of
relied on the
unsweetened
sweetness coming
almond
from the
milk.
fresh fruit. But after giving it a
Add in
taste,
a pinch of
if
black
you feel
pepper
like you need to add
and
in more sugar,
half a
I
teaspoon
recommend
of
using
melted
natural
and
sweeteners
cooled
like
coconut oil.
maple syrup,
Turn the blender on
coconut
high
sugar, or
and
stevia.
blend
Before I let you go, I want to quickly touch base on the benefits of turmeric. And since I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist, I relied on 2 articles written by professionals to bring you this information. And I will be sure to link those resources below if you wish to learn more about them in more detail.
Rinsed and drained
Consuming
baby
food
spinach
and
leaves,
drinks made with
cups of
turmeric
fresh
is
pineapple
known to
chunks, help minimize joint pain and reduce half a teaspoon inflammation, of ground turmeric,
Fight off various
tablespoon
infections
of
and build
ground
immunity
flax
due
seeds,
to its antibacterial
1
properties.
cup of water,
Help with a healthy
and
glowing
1 cup of
skin.
unsweetened almond milk.
Delay diabetes as curcumin's anti-inflammatory
pinch of
and
black
antioxidant
pepper
properties
and
help moderate
half a
insulin
teaspoon
levels.
of melted
And it has also
cooled
been
coconut
a
oil.
way to help
Turn the
boost
blender
effective
on high
medications that treat
and
diabetes. Protect the brain and improve memory function in Alzheimer patients,
You can get
tame
your hands
heartburn
on
and
fresh turmeric.
indigestion
You can swap
issues.
it with and so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed today's video and got some inspiration to make more healthy turmeric smoothies.
In the bowl
at
of a
home.
blender,
You can
place
find
2 cups
all
of
the
rinsed and
recipes
drained
for
baby
these
spinach
smoothies in my
leaves,
blog, Foolproof
3 cups
Living,
of
so I'll
fresh
be sure to
pineapple
include the
chunks,
links in the description below.
half a
If you
teaspoon of
end up
ground
making
turmeric,
these recipes, be sure to
a
tag me on
tablespoon
Instagram
of
so that I can
ground
see your
flax
creations.
seeds,
And if you like
1
this
cup of
video
water,
and learned a thing or two,
and 1 cup
your
of
support would
unsweetened
mean a
almond milk.
lot to me if you give it a thumbs up
Add in
and
a
subscribe
pinch
to
of
my
black
channel.
pepper
Until
and
next time,
half a
thank you
teaspoon
for
of
watching.
melted